Well, hello, good day. We're taking the first step tutorial into understanding the instruments, better known as the tenor pan, which is in front of me is called the low C. I will introduce myself as Miss Lisa, and I am going to give you the basic interpretations in order to help you understand the instrument, where I would show technique, precision in playing, flexibility, and due to different types of music, your hand positioning will change at times. Normally, you use your right hand for your right side and your left hand for your left side. But according to the technicality of the piece of music that you are doing, sometimes you have to use the best possible technique in order to get the proper sound and all your notes for the piece. So I will start by saying in line with your navel string or your belly button, as we call it, there is C. So we have low C, just like on a piano or a keyboard. So low C, and on the inside we have middle C, and deeper inside of the center of the pan we have high C. So if you notice, there is a line where the three notes meet, where it's low C, middle C, and the octave to the highest C. Now going around the instrument to my right, we have, after C, we have G, which is the second note after your C. So it doesn't have a low G, but a middle G and a high G. This pattern goes straight around until you reach C sharp, which is not to your right, but to your left. So just like how we have C, low C, middle C, and high C, we have low C sharp, middle C sharp, and high C sharp. So the possible things are your low notes, which is your C, your C sharp, and you're going down D chromatically, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, but you're not going to low C, you're going inside. And you're continuing the chromatic, going straight down until you reach your final note. You're going to F sharp, then to G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, come to a higher C, C sharp, D, E flat, and E. So all together, that is your entire structure of the low C tenor pan. Now with your notes, you will notice that your low C, your low C sharp, your low D, and your low E flat, all these are bigger notes in comparison to the middle C sharp. But when you look at D, D is like a penny egg. E flat is also a penny egg. So these notes that are inside in alignment requires more detail and wrist work, meaning the center point of the note is where you have the strongest tone. So you will not hit or strike outside, but you must strike inside. Again, this comes with a lot of practice. These bigger notes, center is always the strongest tone. Not to the rim, not to the edge, but center. What I am doing is just stopping the resonance lightly with my fingers because I'm striking to the center of the notes. Thirdly, with your hand positioning, you have to be relaxed. Breathing is always necessary. You have to breathe properly. When you are tense, you will not be able to play properly. So you have to relax. Your feet planted, lightly, not heavily, but lightly, and your body is in an upright position. When it is you get accustomed to the instrument or the shape of the instrument, because it's circular, but your technique, it's totally different where hand placement comes in. Now C is always here, and my wrist is always downwards, but together, close, not so. This is holding your sticks like this is wrong. Holding your sticks like this, it's wrong. So no sticks holding like this, no sticks holding like this, no sticks holding like this. Proper positioning is as light as possible where both your sticks can move. Now some people are left-handed, so they will be stronger with the left hand, where their right hand will be the crippled section. And some people are right-handed, which would be able to do this very good, but the left hand does refuse to even do this. But this comes with plenty practice. So you put your hands together as close, or if it's comfortable, let the two upper parts of the hands face upwards. Who can play like this, it's okay, but it's once it is comfortable for your placement. Now I'll go to a difficult, not so difficult, but a little technical note here. Well, it's A. Now A is where the holes are placed to hold the tie string. A is always where the tie string is positioned at. So A, it's like to the corner. Elbows must not be like this. This is wrong. This is wrong. But what you have to do is have the hands to the shape of the rim. So, you keep the left hand underneath a line steady. Body still is being placed facing forward, but it's just the wrist is keeping it intact. Another note that is difficult for people to play is B. Because B, according to the height of your stand at times, B will be very difficult because B, this is wrong. Playing like this is wrong. Like this it's wrong. Like this it's wrong. But playing B, you have to keep your wrists, like when you play basketball hoops, center. Your body alignment must still remain forward, but you lean slightly and you go under it. It's the same positioning for E and the same positioning for F sharp. Now these three notes have the same movement. I will go with F sharp, then I'll go with B, then I'll go with E. Now A, because of the line, of E, you slightly turn. D remains in a line. Now G, so it coming like a raising up, so your pattern automatically changes. Now when you come to C, you can carry it down or over. Right-handers will catch the right side of the instrument very quickly because it's their strong point. Now, the difficult task is your left side. So I am going to go across to your left side to the note of E flat, which is also in line with the tie string of the whole of where A is situated. So where A is situated, you make a direct line and you go straight across. This is the note of E flat. So with E flat, the same way how you have A, it's the same way, but your angle changes and the left hand comes above, whereby with the right hand on A, the right hand comes above the left. The left hand goes above the right. And it's the same tone and rolling for G sharp, same alignment, and B flat. F, you get a little bit straighter to prepare for C. So basically, this is the entire instrument. But in order to have a one-on-one rapport with the tenor pan, you must be able to understand your note placements. You must be able to understand the shapes of the notes, and whatever you do, no matter what you do, make sure the center of the note is always where you have your eyes focused to strike. No pounding, no slamming, no using the back of the sticks. With this instrument, there are do's and don'ts. How you take care of it, just like how you will go and bathe, you will not bathe with acid, you will bathe with water. So the same way, you have to keep your instrument clean. Always practice, practice, and more practice, because there's no way of getting better at it than practice. I have been playing over 35 years. And over the 35 years, this is the instrument of my country, Trinidad and Tobago, that I respect and I hold dearly to my heart. And it is a great pleasure for me to show you all, step by step, techniques, how to treat your instrument, how to play your instrument. Your rubber on your sticks is also the most critical thing out of everything. Too much rubber clogs the note. Too little rubber, you get the sticks. So you have to pay special attention to your sticks, to your rubber, to the length of your sticks, because the tenor pan, whereby other instruments, double tenor will use a longer stick, double seconds will use a little thing, but double tenor and double seconds can work with the same sticks. 3 cello, it's longer. 6 bass, because of the ball, they have to use the full ball with longer sticks. But a tenor pan, the sticks must be in placement from your middle finger. If you like it long, it could be up to the wrist. But your tenor sticks must not be over the wrist. It must always be in line for flexibility. Because too many length of sticks, you will have to carry up your hands, and then there's the excess that will be slapping you and stabbing you on the inside of your wrist. So when you have proper sticks, you can play properly. So without further ado, this is my contribution towards understanding technique, positioning, placement of your hands when playing, again, I will reiterate one part. Do not take your right hand and cross it on your left side. That's wrong. Because if a photographer is going to take out a piece of a photo of you and you playing and you say A, B flat to B, but guess what? You do so. It's wrong. You have to play open. Always leave your body open. You cannot play no. Or, but this is wrong. You no crossing. Try your best to maintain. Always maintain an open part where you are in line with your audience, unless the genre or piece of music requires a little bit more of your technique. You can form shapes, you can form lines, you can form whatever it is where you are doing the piece of music, a triangle, a circle, you can make numbers, it have numbers, you can form whatever, a slice of pizza, a lollipop. Notes comes in shape and sizes. So when they come in shape and sizes, you can use whatever shape within your mind in order for you to understand what piece of music you are playing, how the notes come in one after the other. So if you play C, D, E, C, D, E is already in a line. So Do, Re, Mi, C, D, E is in one straight line. Now, how I am crossing here, you can't do it like that. If your left hand is weak, you can't play, and you can't play, you can't play, but make sure your first note is on the opposite, so you can close with your lines open. Instead of, or make sure your technique is what makes it comfortable for you, the individual. If someone is playing with a different technique, it doesn't mean that your technique is wrong. It doesn't mean you have to follow that person and try to play like that person. Because that person's technique, it's what makes it comfortable for them to play. What you have to do is find your personal technique that makes you achieve the playing ability for yourself. So don't mind if somebody see you go that way and they say, but wait now, two of them must be playing the wrong thing. Somebody playing the wrong. No, it's not about playing the wrong thing. It's about having the music being executed in the proper beats, tones, rhythms, and pulses. It must be precise. So if you hear Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, you must be able to play pa, da, 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 da. But you have to find the positioning of your hands to get all these notes one after the next according to your score or according to your music. And this is my contribution, and I must say thank you.